Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Is it showing up kind of funny up there? Oh no.
That's actually my end.
Oh, okay.
Does
okay.
the wavy line thing?
Yeah, I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back. We have Hentyler with us. Long time no see.
OBS froze. Or if you want.
Oh no.
Oh, did it? Did I step on something? Mm-mm.
Okay, well.
We'll reset the timer and then get the information all good and ready.
Wow, 375 already. That's awesome. And we like just started.
This is any percent normal, right?
We're like halfway there.
You can't really like.
Excuse me?
But that's weird.
Just re-up on stream key maybe?
Yeah, I might just relook at the stream key because it just suddenly decided to back out on me.
Did the connection go boom again?
Ooh, cool guys.
No, I just reset the key.
Okay.
Copy that floppy.
Mm-hmm. Stop all the downloading. Help computer. Mama had a computer once, had all its games on.
Let's try it again.
Oh, we're back, I think. We are
It's
back
stable for now.
with Mega Man
That's all we
2.
can ask for. I mean, it's not the greatest, but that will work with that.
This game isn't Mega Man 10, but it is awesome.
So, whenever you're ready, you can begin.
Alright, yeah. This timer starts when I press start on normal.
Okay. And countdown.
Yeah, okay.
Right, 3, 2, 1, do it.
Alright. Sweet.
So Tyler's going to Flashman first, and he's held A and B just to have birds fly by as opposed to stars.
There we go. There we go. Excellent.
And actually, Mega Man 2, you don't want to jump much. Like, you saw me jumping a lot in Mega Man 10, but every time you jump in Mega Man 2, you lose frames. So you want to kind of keep mostly to the ground, and you kind of don't want to fire as much because of lag issues. Because, you know, NES, it wasn't always peachy, and there was lots of lag in these old Mega Man games. Old, but still good. So yeah, you just ignore that Stomper fellow. And this stage is pretty straightforward. It's pretty much just free fall action all the way down. There'll be a can enemy that you want to shoot accurately. And sometimes it's hard to hit that can.
TV's too good.
It's awesome.
Scott run. Yes, Scott's run.
That's the best one.
It's terrible.
And you just kind of ignore that guy. He'll just stomp happily around.
Terribly awesome.
And we're already at Flashman. So Tyler's going to try and get 7 hits as fast as possible on him. And there we go. Pretty clean.
Clean. Alright.
Nice. A 145 split, that's good. Now I'll have
The best cutscene in the game. Sit and wait.
This
awesome
baseline
awesome
slaps.
beats while this old man talks with a beard. Item 3 completed.
Get your weapons ready. 3. Get equipped with
Item 3.
item 3.
You only have to sit through those for the first 3 stages, thankfully.
Ooh, I can't
And Tyler doing Airman
Yeah,
second.
man, every time I try to get behind you, it just goes away again. Ooh, the internet classic.
And he just uses the flash to stop these drills from coming out on these
Oh, I never knew
I
you
don't-
could use crash fencing to stop those annoying drills.
And what Tyler did just there was he paused so that he got a little bit further ahead of the drill. When you pause in midair, it pushes you forward just a little bit, so...
I have no idea how I despawn.
Sometimes they despawn, sometimes they don't. It's a mystery of life. It's good to do because then there's less lag, so... Because those guys do cause lag. Nice jump over there.
Spicy.
That was spicy.
Oh, get away!
Guy's already chasing you.
Typically you want to have two birds chase you so that it doesn't spawn another bird coming this way. Nice. Burb.
Oh, I hate those drills so much.
Yeah, just taking damage from those is fine.
They're just so slow and you like essentially have to take the hit.
And right here you turn so that the bird comes from the left and gives you a lot of birds to follow, so... And he also despawns that guy for you, which is really nice.
Oh, I had never known of that bird tag.
It's a pretty sweet
I
burb.
think it doesn't lag the game with the bird following you.
No pressure at all. You can defeat this guy. He's airman. Contrary to popular belief.
Yeah, I never really understood the I Can't Defeat Airman song because it's like, it's really not that bad.
I think it more pertains to how hard his stage is.
Yeah, fair enough.
And also in the Japanese version, everything has like twice as much health and does twice as much damage, so it's probably... It's not that much harder, but... Yeah.
It's not easy mode, it's normal.
Which is weird,
It's not easy.
because like some games, like Ninja Gaiden 3, are actually easier in the Japanese version than the English version, so I guess it's like up to taste for the audience.
Get your weapons ready.
Get your weapons ready, boy.
Your whip versus mine.
Get equipped with item 2.
Thanks for the description of item 2, Dr. Light. Big help.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Item 2 creates a platform that shoots you across the screen.
I think every item creates a platform that shoots you across the screen.
Yes, technically. Are you doing... Is this zips or no zips?
I'm doing this.
Alright. So yes, every item creates a platform that shoots you across the screen in one way or another.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
It happens.
Not quite a damage boost.
So Tyler's coming up to the first area where he wants to use a platform to shoot himself across the screen. And nice setup, but a little bit tricky to get.
Oh!
So yeah, what happens is that the platform is going up beside the ceiling, but it doesn't do a check. The game doesn't check for you being on the platform and being inside the ceiling. So it lets you go in there, and then as soon as you like move, as soon as you jump and hit left, the game will be like, uh-oh, you're on the wall, so it wants to get you out, so it just like throws you out to the right, and that's what's happening there.
My main man Zippo Lighter himself.
So Mr. Zippo is just gonna chase after you
I don't know
and
why, but
never
I feel like
catch
he's
you.
just, like dressed in like a big pizza box.
Special delivery.
Special delivery. He brings the fire. He delivers.
Now we're gonna watch.
Heatman Pizza is fire.
Get whipped.
With
Again.
With atomic fire.
message.
Oh, message from Dr.
Message
Light.
message from Dr.
Oh, I miss
White.
you.
Item 1 completed. Get your weapons
Get
away.
your webs ready.
And we got Dr. Light. I'm waiting for the time that they introduce Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Light.
Dr. Pepper.
Get equipped.
And Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb is evil. Or wait, no.
The next main villain of the Mega Man series, Dr. Pepper, and side are in.
My hands are drills, but my weapon is bomb.
Can
You need
you
a drill to
20
shoot the bombs in.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to imagine like. I'm trying to imagine a boss like that.
So now Tyler is going through the ceiling. They never told you what item 1 does because they didn't want you to know.
Look at that magic.
And so yeah, when you let go of heat, you'll like cue the death screen faster so that you come out here fast as possible, and he's going to switch to item 1. He held up and right a little bit so that it pushed him just a little bit when he came down the teleport thing. You have to show me how to do that because I don't know.
Good. You just hold it.
Oh, okay. Secrets even I don't know. And now Tyler's gonna climb this whole area using item 3, putting item 3s in specific points and jumping and facing specific ways so that the birds are merciful with their eggs.
Right, we're dipping again.
Nice.
Stream's dipping again.
Right there, awesome. Really good climb. Solid. Yeah, at very certain points the item 3 will appear under Mega Man as opposed to over. Oh, it was 8 out of 10 climb. That last one's hard to hit. Ding. So Clash Man will jump when you jump, just like that.
Isn't quick.
He dead, yo.
He did.
That's a dead robot now.
It's like golf clap right there.
You could say he got blown away.
Ooh, 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 spicy. Let's go.
Too hot for TV.
Perilous death beams ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is a quick man stage, because you gotta be quick, man, to get through the stage without getting stricken by a deadly beam. Do, do, do. And there's the beams. If they touch you, you're dead. Just like poor Crash Man. So Tyler's gonna use 3 platforms to get into the ceiling. Oh, and the game does check for the platform, so you kind of have to have it a little bit off center for it to work. There you go. You can do it pretty much like right when you get in there. Oh, all right. Tyler's giving up on the wall strat, which is okay. Just means you don't get to see this. You get to actually see the stage being played.
Yeah. Something I don't usually do.
Yeah, when you do the zip properly, all the lights go out and you have to pretty much stumble away through the dark while dodging lasers to get through. Yeah, those lasers are not benevolent, man. They wish to strike you down. I'm not sure how Dr. Wily has the budget for malicious lasers, but you know.
Dropping like half of the frames.
This probably looks like a slideshow, because we're dropping half our frames. But I didn't tell you that. So Tyler's gonna hope for a good pattern here, otherwise he might be in trouble.
That's why I got the one.
Best pattern is he'll jump across the screen and then stay on the bottom. Just like
No.
that. Oops.
Oh.
You fired your 3rd shot a little bit too fast there.
Oh.
That's okay, because you have another life.
Yeah.
An extra life.
Best checkpoint system.
Extra life. Just because we're shamelessly plugging in.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, extra life. For the children.
Yeah.
Is it a shame this project is
It's okay, he gave us the same pattern again.
Wow, seriously? Again?
We got it already.
Is the streak,
Get
is
it
the streak
twice,
key
just
really that
because.
picky?
Get it twice for extra nice. Something. We're gonna reload the stream here. Or the stream key, I don't know.
Really, that works?
I don't understand. It's so weird.
Oh yes, Dr. Wily number 9. Ooh. Yeah,
That's
I
so
know.
weird.
I know
Just
that.
like reloading the stream key actually works for some weird reason.
That's some nerd tech for you. They all have their each Dr. Wily number.
Oop,
Middleman is 9.
you're a little bit off. There you go. Perfect.
Don't need to
So
do
yeah,
that
that's-
weird drill section.
Oh my god, that
Here you actually get to see what happens when you go through the wall.
required dabbing.
I feel like you could actually just, as you're zipping, just dab.
Pretty much. You just go through the wall.
Yeah.
Skirt? His face is gone.
Yeah, he's just gonna jump over these clowns.
So,
See that
I
are
don't
clowns.
understand how what clowns have to do with metal.
Don't worry about it.
Didn't you know clowns are the most metal?
I feel like that's like a.
Have
heavy
you ever
metal
played
joke.
Twisted Metal?
Oh, that yeah.
Yes, this
There is a clown.
Yes.
But that came after this, so
Yeah.
I'm sure there's lots of like metal albums with clowns on them. Clowns are kind of spooky.
They're spooky.
I'm just curious who ever came up with the concept of a clown.
Ooh.
There's a lot of things in Mega Man that are unexplained. Ooh. So the secret behind that fight, now that he's done it, is that if you cross the middle point of the stage, then he'll start doing stuff. But if you're jumping the entire time and not crossing the middle point, he'll just stand there doing nothing.
Some makeup. Some makeup on.
Woodman.
Arguably the best stage.
Time for good wood? Good
It's-
wood?
I mean, thematically.
Mediocre wood?
As a person who went to all schools that started with wood in the name, I stand by it. You gotta get your daily dose of wood.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all those trees.
Yeah, that's a lot of wood.
Must smell of fiber.
So there are dogs that fall from the ceiling here and they shoot fire at you from their mouths, which I don't think dogs normally do that, but you know.
Mine did.
Oh wow.
Jump scare.
That was pretty close. Surprise doggo. Running at incredibly high speed. So Tyler's traveling further into the stage without actually going there by going through the walls like this. And so there's like some platforms he has to jump over.
Oh wow, that's wacky.
And you can actually start another zip by using just the quick weapon. I'm not sure why it's just the quick weapon though. And there's a ladder right there. If he had missed the ladder, he would have had to kill himself to get back into the stage, but he's got this. He's got some good wood going. And right there, he can kill himself, yeah. And if he goes past that, he'll get stuck in another level where there's nothing there. So you gotta be careful not to go too far.
Wily 3.
Honestly, I'm
Yes,
just gonna
Wally
call
3,
that,
thank you.
like, tricky, like, city maneuver.
Or as I like to call it, Dr. Woodman 3.
Nice zips. Indeed, those are spicy.
Nice
Very
zips,
spice.
dude.
Sweet zips.
Your zip versus mine. Nice zips from Shadow Ozzy.
Yeah, as you see, now these screens are much faster because you don't get items anymore. You just get your leaf shield and you go on. Oh, no birds this time.
Late man.
Bob Man doesn't deserve
Below the
birds.
sea, Alone forever.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the first Mega Man level I saw in the game.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Seizures.
Thank you.
Like, actually, just.
Yeah.
Like,
Mega Man 5 reference.
I watched someone play. But yeah, like my eyes.
God, my eyes hurt.
Okay, streams usually don't like this either.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think just like standing in this level, you lag because of the background. There we go. It's okay to look now.
Let's try and get hard to jump in.
That was the hardest jump of the game. You got it.
miss my dad. He was going so
And there's a faster way to start that zip, but it's also dangerous, and you could die.
nice zips.
Nice zips. And there's like a few ways of traversing this. You can use a platform too to get across that fish. And then you can actually zip from here, but it's quite dangerous, and it's a pixel perfect zip, so you don't.
Are those sprinklers in the water? Yes.
Yes.
Gotta make sure the water's extra wet.
Apparently.
It's just like jacuzzi jets.
That I think the waterfalls power the sprinklers to create like water for the rest
Oh
of the
yeah,
area.
that makes sense.
This should be like a.
I totally made that up, but damn.
Oh yeah, that powers the entire Wily Fortress. That makes sense.
Oh.
So if he just, well, I guess if he destroys the Polyman, doesn't mean he gets the power.
Oh. He's losing power as he loses Robot Masters, right?
I'll just pretend that there's a huge force field around around Wily Fortress, and then destroying the stem allows you to walk through it.
Now, I've always wondered what Wily does in his downtime to be able to afford these palaces.
Make robots.
Mr. Light, Dr. Light makes the robots.
Sounds like
Why
you
do
playing
steal
robots.
them?
Well, that was the case in the first game. After the first game, because in the first game there were Dr. Light number 1 through 6, and then
He actually crowdfunds his fortresses.
yeah.
At least in Mega Man 9 he does. He's got like a donate to my Swiss bank account thing.
He's got a Kickstarter.
Pretty much.
So what you're saying is Wily is literally enough in it.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Or Inafune just learned his ways from Wily. I don't know. So here this bird will despawn one of these toothpastes that these guys throw. Nice movement. Now he's gonna switch to item 1 and try and get up into the ceiling here. Which he wants one platform to push him up to the other platform to get him into the ceiling properly, and then he wants to jump twice. And here he wants to jump 8 times, or not.
Nope. I do the fault.
Gotta show me how to do that too. Because I jump 8 times there, I don't know. But if you jump too many times, or too little times, you'll get stuck in the ceiling, so you don't want to do that either. Oh, close.
Not quite.
You almost got it. Usually I just chicken out and use 4 platforms there. And just like save an extra platform on the screen below. Well.
Or shouts to Akusenman, the internet classic.
Oh man.
My memories are 110 million or whatever.
Yes, this is Mega Man 2 soundtrack right
Yeah.
here.
Oh man. Streets of Rage 2 soundtrack.
Dude, they got that on vinyl here.
I don't know it. That was probably my favorite soundtrack.
I might have.
So now you see this dragon, and now you don't.
Made a lot of like the one guy
Seizure
midnight
warning.
soundtrack.
Yeah. Yeah, this game has a lot of seizure warning. Be
One of my favorite music.
Be,
music
afterwarned.
genres for video games.
because it already happened. Sorry for anyone who.
The soundtrack.
Banging.
Have you been?
I have not. I've wanted to keep myself unspoiled.
No spoilers. They got some weird things in the works.
So Tyler's gonna use this hoppy guy
They've given
Happy
like,
boy
the initial
to
music for
traverse these spikes so we can get in the ceiling
late
here.
game fights.
Oh,
and it
there.
is just
Ooh, nice sips.
Good save.
Nice.
All right.
They don't tell you you can,
here learning just doodle.
but if you have like a platform there, then you can jump over those guys if you're high enough.
I bet Dr. Wily didn't expect that.
Nice
Yeah.
sips.
Nice sips. Nice.
This isn't just a live stream to charity. We're taking your kids to school.
So here there's a way where you can throw your leaf shield so you can get no power-ups during this hallway, but it's pretty specific and hard to do. He actually didn't get a lot of power-ups, so it was good.
We'll see the wonderful mixed bag of skill tomorrow.
Now he's gonna use the flash stopper to stop
See
these
if there's
things.
any possible salt too.
Smash 4. Forgot.
And you
Yeah,
just have a
good
nice
feeling.
free fall action
Melee though?
into Pico Pico's room.
Yep. Hey, let's go.
And so this is Pico Pico Kun, which we
Shouts to
mentioned
Dr.
during the
Mario
Mega
from the
Man
vial.
10 impromptu run. And they form, and then you shoot them with the 2 metal blades. But you don't want to shoot them too early, otherwise the metal blades will just bounce off.
How does Dr. Wally must in his spare time?
And there is a way to take damage in this fight so that you double kill him and you at the same time, and you save a few frames. I don't think Tyler's Tyler's going for it,
Melee did. He would have figured it out a while ago.
but he's got to be careful.
He had 10 tries and he still done.
He's had 11 tries.
Oh. Well, he almost went for it.
Almost.
Then, I mean,
Pico
I
Pico,
don't know.
please.
And maybe Beyond the Grave too and 0 and all that.
Chicken dog.
Like, yeah, not to poke holes in Mega Man at all, but I mean, simple EMP. Drop down.
I don't know,
Hey.
maybe Dr. Wally's in life support with machine, so maybe if he did that, he would kill
I think
himself.
it's
Maybe he
canon that
is 0.
No, it's
And this is the most exciting stage of Mega Man 2.
Like rebuild himself robotically. I don't know.
Time for a better track.
Like in this stage, you'll see Cone Boy and Giant Fish.
So I guess Dr. Wily has a sewage system that he's put.
There's Giant Fish.
I want a giant fish.
Everybody poops.
Mhm.
Robots.
Oh right, because that causes lag.
But do they
That's a good
dream
point.
of electric sheep?
Oh, the Mega Man 10 they do.
We're dropping here.
There is a sheep man.
That's
true.
true.
Does sheep man dream of himself?
He counts himself as he goes to bed. One of me. Two of me. Three. Crap, I lost count. One of me.
Do robots even need to go to sleep?
Now we have the Guts
I
Dozer,
assume so. At some point you gotta
which Guts Dozer is interesting because there is a way
reset that
to
memory.
kill him in one jump, but you have to be really, really good at mashing and really perfect timing. Usually 2 jumps is great, so Tyler got 2 jumps, which is great.
Is that even a
Only the world record holder could do 1 jump Guts Dozer because it's
That was
insane.
just mayhem.
Hello is just insane.
Yeah.
Even that Australian special.
Yeah, Aloe is Mr. Australian Special.
Man, I could never get past this.
And
This
this stage is called the Purple Death, and also the Run Killer as well.
You have to use the bombs at the end or something.
Yeah.
You have to have exact.
And yeah, getting some extra item 1 never hurts, especially for the stage.
I'm feeling that, I bet you guys.
Oh, close. It's alright. I always mess that up too. I don't know.
But it seems to drop their time like now and then.
Maybe that's probably right.
Nice. So Tyler's gonna get up on the wall here and jump twice,
Yeah. Well, hold on. I think.
and then actually you can jump right onto your platform from there. I'll show you how to do that later.
Nice zips.
And what he did there was like he jumped and hit down so that he was grabbing the highest point of the ladder, and then when you hit up, you're kind of halfway into the ceiling already, so it zips you.
Hidden swastika. Gotta have a sharp eye for that one.
Oh!
It's close.
Damage boosting for the win.
Good use of iframes.
Get used to the pause trick.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
Mario,
wow, that's
Super
spicy.
Mario doesn't have iframes. Not like that. At least when he jumps to lava, he doesn't have iframes.
And yeah, if you so you have a few pixel window to actually like hit congruent with the door there. So if you go past that, then you have to die and like restart half the stage again. So he's being very careful to just wiggle to the door. In some parts of the game, you can actually soft lock and have to restart or get a password. Oh, he got him still, even though it didn't hit him. Weird. That's fair. The quick call is mainly for like difficult mode, so that you save 2 crash bombs for the Wily machine fight. But in normal doesn't really matter.
I'll do it.
Yeah, me too, because it's fun. And yeah, that too.
Get hype.
Skullboy.
This is the second last
Oh,
level.
boss rush. Let's go. Capcom.
So the boss rush is interesting because one weapon is very, very OP for most of the bosses here.
Like you just have them all fight Mega Man at the same time.
There's actually a ROM hack where you do fight all of them at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. But it's just that battle. Yeah.
Yeah.
James fans. Or just
Oh, you didn't get lucky.
Sweet.
Yeah, you can actually use Woodman's weapon to kill him if you get a lucky pattern. And here you just kind of want to gently lull Heatman Pizza delivery service to the door.
Yeah. You're looking really close there.
H stands for hot.
Hot pizza, ready to order.
Wow.
Oh.
It's like,
And now here's where the weapon, the Metal Blade, takes over for the remainder of the bosses.
Really, man.
Michael
Hope you like Metal Man, guys.
Who attacks
Huh?
with balls?
Apparently Dr. Wily does.
He's watching too much SpongeBob.
So Metal Man is direly weak to his own weapon.
Oh, wood with his leaves. I'm gonna shoot leaves across the screen.
I need more.
Flash Man is also weak to Metal Man's
Alright,
weapon.
here we go.
Steel leaves? Steel leaves. Then, I don't know, steel bubbles? Who knows?
Wily
Nice.
quarter Pokeball.
So yeah, you just mash. Metal Blade works every time. Metal Blade works every time. 60% of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a secret boss. Oh my.
We're all shook. There is no respite from this endless wrestling. Oh, you can still do it. You can still do it.
It's okay.
You got okay. All right. Gate crash up. Come on. No. So these things actually will kill you in 3 hits if they drip on you. Drip on you? That sounds weird.
E stands for bad weapon. Unless it's the final boss.
Yeah. So yeah, this form of Wily, Alien Wily, is only weak to Bubble. So if you don't have Bubble, you have to restart the stage again. Just like in Wily 4, if you didn't have any Crash Bomb remaining, you would have to start the stage over again too. Also, don't touch the alien. That's a bad idea. Oh.
It's okay, I got the one up.
Yeah.
Try the zip again.
Oh, do it. Yeah.
Well, now you can try it again.
For great justice.
We can get the
That's really
zips.
why I died. Just to try and
Gotta show off the nice zips.
Flip it, zip it.
Nice sips.
Probably because they're tag team.
Wee.
Nice.
Nice zips.
And now he's jiving.
Jiving the power.
There we go.
Awesome. So he didn't miss the door, so he's in.
I feel like the way he's
Wily
going,
alien
it's like,
fight
Power Rangers
attempt
morphin'
number 2.
time.
Oh. That's good. Yay! That's time, and that's the seizure waiting to happen. There you have it. There you have it. It was Dr. Wily all along, playing Dr. Wily as an alien.
Good time, nice zips. Shoutouts to Hentyler for the awesome, zippy fast Big Man 2 run.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Actually, not too far off my PB somehow.
Nice.
Ooh, sweet. And thanks to Slurpee Ninja for the awesome commentary. Very, very knowledgeable. Always appreciated. Clippity clappity. It's for the kids!
Our next game we have is
Dishonored 1.
Oh,
Dishonored 1.
Yes.
Dishonored Uno.
It's gonna be fun.
Dishonored. What percent